What's happening, people? Welcome to another video with Allsortzz. Now check this out. This is the Vwar Ultra S9 Smartwatch, and it is the first smartwatch to have a 180 degrees telescopic rotating camera. So it's good for video calls, taking pictures, selfies, photos, whatever you like. It's a one-to-one replica with the same color and the same size. It has a 2.04 inch AMOLED high definition display. You can make phone calls with it. It's also got a SIM card where you can make phone calls, receive text messages, make text messages. It's the same screen to body ratio. It's got a real compass, real sport modes. It's got a new operating system and also a new chipset as well. So there's loads of features to show you on this new Ultra S9 smartwatch. But just before I get started, make sure you follow me on one of the social medias above, as I always put sneak peeks on what to expect and all sorts. And as always, make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell notification so when I upload any video you'll actually be notified. So you're gonna have to bear with me on this one. It might be a long video because there's a lot to show you with this Ultra S9 smartwatch. But let's take a look at the box. You got a 4G network because it supports 4G. Watch Ultra by Vwar. It supports 4G, Wi-Fi, WeChat, and it also has an app store. It's got a rotating camera. It's the first smartwatch that has a rotating camera. Good for video calling, selfies and whatever. And also where the sport button is, that is where the SIM card goes. So you can make phone calls without even connecting it to an app as well. So you can just simply use the smartwatch, which is really good. It supports 4G as it says all over the box. So let's unbox it. Let's see what we get inside the box. Let's see the design, and then we'll take a look at the operating system. This is the first smartwatch that has loads of accessories inside. So just before we take a look at the smartwatch itself, you're probably thinking, what is this leaflet? Well, this leaflet just shows you how to use the camera and how to pull it out. So unpulled state camera function is not available, and pull out state camera function is available. So you got to pull the camera out and rotate it how you want it. Pull to the right, rotate the camera 90 degrees, and then pull it back in if you don't want to use it. So that's how you use the camera. And if you want to use the SIM card, all you got to do is pull out the SIM card tray where the sport button goes, insert the SIM card and pull it back in, and that is about it. So that just shows you on how you can actually use it, which is a good leaflet to have. So putting that aside, let's take a look at the smartwatch. So first look, you can tell it looks similar to the original Ultra smartwatch, but it is, I'm pretty sure, a little thicker than the original. So let's take off the plastic packaging, which they always, and as you can tell, I've just hit the power button and it's going on Android because it is running Android operating system. So as you can see, you got a nice animation taking off the screen protector. And while it's booting up, and as you can see, let's take a look at the body. So it's much more fatter than the previous Ultra smartwatches. You've got the speaker grills and also the mic cutouts. That is the SIM card tray, which we'll pull out in a second. It's got no rear facing camera because this one right here is a rotating camera, so everything is done on the crown. And as you can see, you've got your buttons for your watch bands and also the real screws. It's got sensors around and also text around the sensors. Here we have the power button, which I've just switched on already, and here is where the camera is. So let's zoom a little bit more and show you what it's like. So pushing out the camera and rotating it, and there is the camera right there. There we go. Rotating. Actually, it's really nice. It's not really cheap as well. You know, some cameras on these are really cheap, but let's see what the quality is like later on in the video. Some of the specification with this Vwar S9 Ultra is running 8.1 Android, is full touch operation mode. The storage is 2 gig of ROM with 32 gig of storage. It does support 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. It's a 2.04 inch AMOLED HD display. It supports speaker and microphone, and it also supports Google Play. It has a single nano SIM card slot. It runs Bluetooth 4.2. CPU is SC8541E. It has a 2 megapixel camera. The battery is 1280 mAh. It does support gravity sensor and also gyroscope. So far so good with this Vwar S9 Ultra Smartwatch. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. I've actually played about with it and the screen is really good. Now, as you can tell, it is running 8.1 Android operating system, so you can actually go on the internet, you can watch YouTube videos, you can do pretty much anything that you can do on your smartphone, to be honest. But as you know, the screen is really small, so it will take a little bit of time to get used to. So swiping up doesn't do anything. Swiping down brings you notifications from the Android side. So you got your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, do not disturb, airplane mode, smart saving mode, data mode, that's when you put your SIM card in, and also your location services. You can scroll the brightness up and down, but we'll leave it all the way up. Let's check out the menu watch faces. So as you can see, you can put your own watch faces on. You can actually lock it in, put settings, select photo. It does swipe back as well, and it's got quite a few already preloaded, as this has got 32 gig of memory, so you can put different kinds of photos and videos already on here. So it's already got a few preloaded on, which is quite cool. Which one shall we choose? We'll go for this one right here, because we never had this one before. So you're swiping it to the left will bring up your menu interface, and as you can see here, you got loads of apps which you can actually choose. First thing we're going to do is go straight into settings to see what it's like. So as you can see here, you got your network and internet settings, connected devices, which means Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, nearby, share, app and notifications. You got your app and notifications there, so you can update your apps and everything. Pretty much anything you can do on your Android smartphone, you can probably do it on here. Battery 61% at the moment. Screen usage since full charge. Power management, you can choose your battery percentage on and off, or switch that off. Sleep after 5 minutes, you can change that all the way up to 30. Choose battery saving mode, low power mode, smart saving, or ultra saving. Schedule power saving, app standby, close app after screen lock. So you can do quite a lot on this already. Display, that is what we need to check. Brightness 100%, camera pull out, palm press off the screen, raise to wake, advanced, sleep after 5 minutes, suspension touch, font and display size. Schedule power, you can schedule power on and off. Audio preferences, silent or general. Storage, as you can tell, it's got 32 gigs of storage with 5 gig already used. Storage manager, you can use that as well. Google, you can put your own Google username and password in there. Sign in. System, language and import, you've got different kinds of languages you can add. Date and time, back off. System update to Android 8.1.0. Reset options and about. So wireless update status, as you can see there, it's got all your information. 2 gig of RAM and build number, and that is about it for your system. More, let's go into more. Block unknown calls, which you can use, and auto answer. So it's got no way you can change the menu interfaces, but it might have that later. Going back into display doesn't actually show you anything. So go back into settings, and that is your settings. Let's go around. So this one, you have your steps, pedometer, that is your Google, which you can sign into. Calculator, that's your file, so you can, your audio, yeah, will allow. So if you put your audio, your images, videos, everything will get stored onto your files right here. Going into this one is, well, it looks like offline. That is your Play Store, that's definitely offline. Here you have your calendar. This is your camera, which we can't use at the moment because it's already pulled back in. We'll check that out later. That's your contacts, your phone as well. You can make phone calls, receive phone calls, make text messages, get notifications pretty much on anything. You got your voice recorder, which is a good feature to have. Alarm clocks and everything. You got your Safari, which you can go on any web page you like. You got your photo albums, heart rate. I'm pretty sure this is just a timer. As you can see, there's no Christmas flashing lights going daft at the back, but it's checking. So as you can see, it's on a timer where it just checks your heartbeat per minute, but I'm pretty sure it gives you false readings like all of the other smartwatches I've actually done in the past. So it's nearly just about done. Will it give us the reading? Please restart, check. So let's put it on an object and let's show you. So it might have a sensor. When it's on an object, it will actually give you a reading, but if it's off an object, then it might not give you a reading. So some of these are like that when it comes to these smartwatches. They try and trick you with the sensors that they put on the back of the smartwatch. So I'm pretty sure it won't give us a reading because something might be wrong, but we'll check that out later. So yeah, as you can see, we've put it onto the box and it's gave us a reading of 75 beats per minute on that box, so something's wrong there. You've got your phone calls, which we have here. You can make your phone calls. You've got your messaging, your MP3 player with your songs, playlist, so that is a good feature to have. You got your alarm clock, stopwatch, your compass as well, because it does have a real compass. This is no idea what this is. Oh, is that your so that's the background, your theme, which you can use. And this is also, you can change your honeycomb 2, list, 3x3, circle, wheel. So we'll go to list, and just to show you what features they have. So browser, camera, contacts, clock gallery, messaging, music, Play Store, assistant, calendar, heart rate, phone stopwatch, compass, pedometer, Google, calculator, file explorer. But where's the so is that the style? That's the style. So that is what you actually get. So let's pull out the camera and let's see. So it pulled out the camera, and as you can see, wow, check the quality on the screen. It actually looks really cool. I've got quite a bit of stuff right there. Look at that. Wow, the quality is quite good. Let me just take a picture. There you go. Quality is pretty decent. Let me just take, I was actually it is 2 megapixel 2 megapixel camera, and the quality is pretty decent, not gonna lie, pretty decent. Let's go back on that one, take a video. That's the video. Make sure you subscribe to Allsortzz. Let's check that one out. That's the video. Audio and video there. Make sure you subscribe to Allsortzz. It's pretty good, to be honest. And if you just want to do it, you've got to make sure it's facing the other way and push it back in. I'm taking out the SIM card tray. And there we go. So it's just a single nano SIM card, what you can insert into the SIM card tray, make phone calls, receive phone calls, make text messages, receive text messages. So what I was thinking, I was going to actually sign into Google here, put a SIM card in, but that's going to make this video turn into a long one. So I thought, why not do a separate video of me signing into Google, downloading some apps, putting a SIM card in, making phone calls, receive phone calls and text messages and so on. So if you want to see that, make sure you do subscribe and make sure you check out the next video. I just wanted to show you the review of the smartwatch, what features it's actually got, and how it actually runs. And I've got to say, it's a really good smartwatch. Bit on the fat side, but overall with the features it's got, it's really cool. If you have any other video ideas of this smartwatch, let me know in the comment section below and I'll be happy to show you. Make sure you do subscribe, check out the other video to this one to see what it's like when it's with the camera. We're going to do a video call as well, and also the SIM card tray. We're also going to sign in Google. We're going to download YouTube and check out some videos on here as well, so make sure you do check that out on my next video. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you again for another video.